Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would post a video today about how I predict whether or not I'll be able to cross the bar and get out in the ocean off the Oregon coast. I have a bunch of online tools that I use to predict whether or not I'll be able to cross the bar, go out and salmon fish. So for me, I live 2 hours from the Oregon coast. So using these tools, I can predict whether or not I'm gonna, waste my time driving to the coast and not being able to go out and get out in the ocean or not. So check out these tools. At the end of the video, I have a link to all the online tools that I use, so I can remotely predict the bar, whether or not it's going to be restricted or open, and whether or not I'll be able to get out in the ocean. So I hope it helps you guys. Okay, so this first website that I use will show you the tides, all the locations on the Oregon coast, all the bays. So for instance, let's take Tillamook Bay, bar view. Put in today's date, October 6th. Just do 1 day of tides. Okay, here it will tell you when the low and high tides are and the exchange. When you have a high tide and a big exchange between high and low tide, it's something that you want to watch out for. The bigger the exchange, the rougher the bar is going to be on the outgoing tide. Never try to cross the bar on an outgoing tide. I always try to cross the bar on an incoming tide or a slack tide. So here for today, high tide's at 8 or 11 a.m. Low tide's at 5:15 p.m. So another website I use is this NOAA site. It's the marine weather forecast. So you can see for today there's small crack advisory, 8-foot swells, 15 knot winds. So this afternoon, 13 to 15 knot winds, 8-foot swell. So for a 20-foot boat, when there's an 8-foot swell, yeah, you don't even want to think about crossing the bar. 8-foot swells at 10 seconds, so every 10 seconds there's an 8-foot swell coming in. Wind waves 2 to 3 feet. So for my boat, 20-foot boat, I like to add the swell and the wind waves and make sure those do not exceed the number 6. So hopefully the lower the swell, the lower the wind waves, you add those two up. If it's 6 or below, I should be able to cross the bar on an incoming tide as long as the exchange isn't really big. Here's another website I use. This it's a surfer website, and it shows you the swell. Here's the Oregon coast right here. Tillamook's right around here. So you can see this time of day, this yellow color is showing, like a 10-foot swell up here, showing like a, 7 or 8-foot swell, which kind of corresponds to what this other website was showing about the swell. Here's another one that I like, is the Coast Guard. All the Coast Guard's statuses on all the bars in Oregon. Tillamook Bay, today's date, closed, completely closed to all recreational vehicles. This tells you exactly why and how it is out there. 6 to 8 foot with 10 to 8 foot breaks. But the mouth of the Columbia is no restrictions right now. So the Coast Guard updates this. I always have this on this website on my phone when I'm out fishing to monitor it. Obviously, you also want to monitor channel 16 at all times. Plus the national weather forecast here from the national NOAA So that website, noaa.gov. This will show you the local weather for this city. So if there's a lot of wind, obviously you might not want to go out. So today's sunny, 61, 9-mile-an-hour wind. So, anything under 10 should be good to go. So, yeah. So that's how I predict whether or not I'll be able to go out in the ocean. Look at these tools. Try to get the number 6 or below for a 20-foot boat when you add the swell and the wind waves. Also keep an eye on the tides. Those big exchanges from high to low tide. On the outgoing tide, it's going to make the bar rough. So I hope this helps. Do your own research. Be safe out there, guys. Always wear your life jackets. Don't push the envelope if it's rough. Just go back, fish in the bay, go home, be safe, try it again another day.